Hello friends, welcome back and thank you for joining me for another video. If this is the first time you've come across my channel, welcome. My name is Mads. I am a crocheter and have been crocheting for about 1.5 years now, and I post crochet content, yarn content, and a little bit of dog content as well. So if those are things that interest you, definitely hit that subscribe button down below. My co-host Socks makes an appearance in a lot of my videos, and if you haven't already guessed, he is my dog. He is a greyhound that we rescued 2.5 years ago. I don't know, time flies. But I'm obsessed with him and I'm obsessed with crochet, so this channel is about both really. But Socks is going to be playing a big part in this video because I'm going to let him pick what I crochet, and I'm kind of nervous about it but also really excited because I don't know how this is going to go. So I have a sticky note here and I'm just going to write a couple of options for him, place it in front of him with the exact same treat, so he, you know, it's completely random. It's not like he's favoring one treat over the other, and I will see which one he goes to first. If he goes to that one, we will pick that category, and then I might have a few subcategories as well for him to pick. So I'm kind of nervous, but I'm super excited as well. So let's get to it. I have moved onto the floor now so Socks can pick. I'm going to let him choose between amigurumi and wearables. Now I have heaps of experience with amigurumi because that's how I learned how to crochet. So I have made so much amigurumi, but I have only made 2 wearables, one beanie and one top, which I put out on my Milan Makes episode 2 video, which I will link up here if you're interested. It was the first ever top that I made and it was a bit of a journey to say the least, not spoiling it. So I'm kind of nervous, but I am sort of wanting him to pick wearables. That's just what I'm rooting for because I would love a challenge in this little video. So fingers crossed he does choose that. So I'm just gonna stick amigurumi here and wearables here. Don't know if you guys can see the floor, probably not. And we've got one of his favorite fruits for him to pick. So we've got a slice of banana in each, and I'm just gonna put one of these little bowls or plates, whatever you want to call them, in front of each sticky note, and I am going to let him pick. He is sitting right behind me very patiently waiting for his treat, so I'm gonna put him out of his misery. So I'm gonna let him pick now. I'm gonna give him his release word. I've got amigurumi on the left and wearables on the right, so it'll be very interesting to see what he picks. So Socks. Okay. Oh, he picked the wearables and the amigurumi, but he picked the wearables first. He will eat anything that's in front of him. So Socks, you're gonna let mum make a wearable? Yes. He's going back for seconds. You will get it in a second. Can you go back to bed? Bed. Good boy. I have refilled his banana and I'm now going to make him pick between making a wearable for him. So I put Socks' name on there, or for me, I've got my name on there. So I am going to maybe move them a little bit just so they're closer together, so it's, you know, more of a fighting chance really. Socks is going on the left and I am going on the right. And now again, Socks. Okay. Bananas. Ooh, he picked himself and me, but he picked himself first. He will always eat all the treats in front of him. Socks, you're embarrassing me. I have topped up his banana again. Now I could let him choose between making a jacket or making a snood, but honestly a jacket would take me forever and I just don't have the time for that right now. So I'm just gonna go with snood, but I will let him decide between me making him something mystical. I've just got mystical creatures in here, something like a dragon or along those lines, or making him an animal. So I will place mystical on the left and animal on the right. Socks is waiting very patiently. So, okay. Okay, he went for mystical. So the only thing that pops in my head is a dragon. So I think I'm just gonna make him a dragon steward. Socks, how funny is it that the first time we do this little challenge, you pick something for yourself, hey? So I guess he's gonna turn into a dragon. So to make his dragon snood, I will be using this yarn, which some of you might recognize from the first episode of Milland Makes. It is a DK weight yarn from Spotlight, which is essentially our largest craft store here in Australia. I'm pretty sure they have stores in New Zealand. I'm not sure if there's other countries that, you know, Spotlight operates in. If you are in one, please let me know. I'd be very intrigued to know. But if you're in the States, it's similar to a Michael's or Joann's or Hobby Lobby, I would imagine. It's just a super large craft store, and I got this in a Milland's bag, which is essentially a 400-gram bag of yarn that is a mystery. You can't really feel it, you can just see it through the plastic, but you have no idea what ply it is or what the fiber content is or the care instructions, unless you're really good at identifying yarns, because these are all branded yarns but just overruns, and they're just chucked into a little plastic bag and sold. I am not experienced with identifying brands, so I have no idea what this is, but it does to me look like an acrylic yarn that is DK weight, and I will be using this to make his snood. So the base will probably be green. This is my thoughts anyways, I might change my mind later. Just make a green snood and then make colorful little triangles that I will then sew onto the center of the snood to sort of be like colorful scales. I think that will look really cute. I might change my mind later, who knows, but I will get started on this now. I think I'm going to use my 5mm clover hook, which I store in this little pouch that says a random shit. And it's got like a little donut sprinkle pattern at the back. It's very cute. And if I can find my 5mm, yeah, first time lucky. So I'm gonna get started on the snood now. Hopefully I can get it done in a weekend. Fingers crossed. I am filming on a Saturday, but it is already 3 p.m. so I'm running out of time. I hopefully will be able to get most of this done by tomorrow morning, fingers crossed, and then I can just work on the scales tomorrow afternoon. So without blabbering further, because I tend to do that a lot, I'm just gonna get started now. Snood is now done, and that took me basically most of the weekend. I now just have to do the scales, and I'm going to be using this orange because in my opinion it works really well with the green and it looks very much like a dragon, these two colors together. So I'm going to use this orange yarn with my 3mm clover and more hook and create as many scales as I need to basically go along the top and the back of the snood, and I will see you once I'm done with that. It is done, and I've also got socks with me and treats in my hand, so he is very obsessed with this right now. But moment of truth, we're gonna see if it fits. So socks, since you're so patient, here's a treat, and let me put this over your head, please. Don't drool on it yet. Oh, thank you, kind sir. You kind of look like a rooster. Okay. You look very funny, but socks, do you want to look at the camera? Okay, look at the camera. Turned out really weird, but that's okay. Socks did pick it, so he secretly wanted another snood. Didn't you, Socks? You're so cute. And Mum did a terrible sewing job, didn't she? Oh, okay. He just wants the treats. But that is it for this little episode. What would you like Socks to pick next? I definitely want to make this a series because it is so fun. I already have an idea for the next one, but I would love to know your ideas as well. Here you go, Socks. Sorry, I'm just teasing you with treats. I would love to know your thoughts as well, but if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. See ya!